Hello everyone, welcome back to more Storybook Brawl. Today, interesting choices. The Fates is the best hero here, I think. Besides Peter Pants, if I had the funds, I would buy Peter Pants here because I don't like any of these. I haven't played Mihri in a while, and I used to like Mihri a lot. Let's try Mihri out. All right. Not a great start, but I'll go ahead and take a Madman, I think. We're up against Skip, so this says basically no consequences. With Mihri, we're trying to find Cinderella pretty early. You'd prefer her to be like in your opening hand, but that doesn't always happen, obviously. Um, Also, Frog Prince and Sure Shot are two that we're looking for. I used to like Mihri a lot, but then they nerfed him, and I haven't been super high on them. Here, we're just going to grab this, I think. I think one of the things that makes Mihri interesting is whenever the Prince-Princess stuff doesn't come together, you have to kind of like bide time with just whatever team you can kind of make until you can start actually getting in on the Princes and Princesses. It's a pretty good start for Merlin. Okay. So still no Princes or Princesses for us, but we get double Black Cat in front of Madman, which is a pretty solid start in general. This is kind of what I was talking about. Like, if we're just not opening any of them, then we have to make do with what we find, right? So, like, this is infinitely better than just rolling until we don't find anything, and then we just don't have a board, right? In level 3, we can try to find the Slave Princess, and maybe try to pick up some of the level 2s, since people won't be fighting over them as much in level 3. So we'll get there, but it's going to take some time to rebuild our board and stabilize a little bit. Alright, up against Loki. And everyone with the Humpty Dumptys today, huh? I just don't think we actually can beat a Humpty Dumpty, can we? Oh, we can. Excellent. Okay, there's 2 Princess Peeps, and I think we're just going to snap those off. I could cast Falling Stars to kill the whole team and fill the board up, but I don't think we're going to do that. I'll put these in the back, I think. That way there's a chance that after these die, then these can summon in front of the Madman. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. We'll see. Alright, up against Potion Master. Ah, they stole our princesses. So this one gets to kill one of these, unfortunately. This gets to attack and doesn't kill anything because it sucked. I think we just lose now. I mean, at this point, we're going to attack and kill. Okay, we actually win because of all these little 1/1s. I will take it. Excellent. Okay. Nothing we want here. Alright, there's Cinderella and a Lonely Prince. That's what we want to see. Then we'll take Candy Rain. Alright, yeah, we're doing okay. We're not in the best spot in the world, we're not in the worst spot in the world. I'm not sure the best way to position all of this. I think this is about as good as we could do. I guess we could do this. I think this makes more sense. Because then the princesses will die before the Madmen. That way they can fill up the board in front of the Madmen. Let's run it like this. Okay, up against Beauty. That getting to attack is really bad for us because we're just gonna... Yeah, we definitely lose this one. The donkeys are a great counter to what we're doing with these princess peeps. Alright, yeah. We're 100% losing this one. I won't make you sit through it. Okay, taking 7 damage. Can't beat the donkeys. Got a little unlucky there. That's okay. We're going to grab Sleeping Princess, roll. There's another Lonely Prince. I think we roll past it, though, because we want to find a spell to cast. And... okay, there's a Magic Research. I think I lock for that just so we can turn on the Sleeping Princess. Okay, here we go. Where's a skip? More donkeys. And they have their own Awoken Princess. And a lot of ranged units. I think we just lose this one as well. Like, Telltale Quiver is really good for them. Oh, yeah. And we need this one to attack. That's okay. We really need to triple or upgrade a princess very soon. Okay. There's... okay. We have double Juliet and a fairy godmother. That's pretty good. So now... we want this, and then we can sell all of this to get Juliet and lock for the other Juliet. We're up against Horde Dragons, so we're probably going to take a beating here. What's the best way to sequence all of this? I think we need to put our Bo Peeps first and our biggest units last. That way... here, we'll do it this way. That way, Fairy Godmother gets the most activations. I think that's the best way for us to get through this. We're still in a rough spot, and I think we're going to take a lot of damage here. Horde Dragons lost 1 fight, it looks like. Jeez. Yeah, they're high rolling. Alright, let's see how bad it is. I guess not terrible, although that was rough. The double, yeah. It does mean that we have some really thick creatures in the back, but again, our opponent just has 1,000,000 ranged units, so I don't know how valuable this is going to be. Yeah, we do lose. We don't lose too hard, though. Okay. We get to take this and roll. We just need to find one spell that's worth casting. I guess this is worth casting because it triples this. And we'll take a Dancing Sword because we need to be a little bit stronger. And there we finally upgraded 1 princess. Yeah, I'll lock for Sleeping Princess. So now we're not in a terrible spot. We're a lot stronger than we were, right? Now everything has +2/+2 between Dancing Sword and Mihri. And we're going to run back the same strategy. It might be better just to run Juliet there instead of this, because she's a good unit and it will buff the Fairy Godmother. And I think we still want the peeps here so they can buff up our backline units. Alright, up against Trophy Hunter. They're pretty scary with these. Ah, of course they get the Slay. Don't do it. Okay, cool. No Slay, just 1 attack. I think we can win this, although the Queen of Hearts is pretty big. But we're going to get all 3 of these. And they're 2/3s? Oh, because they're getting +1 attack here and then Godmother buffs. Excellent. Okay. Hopefully we're starting to stabilize. We get to take this, roll. Wake her up. Roll. There's a Nutcracker. Nutcracker's really good with Fairy Godmother. I think we do take it. And then we can sell this and roll again. It's way too late for Brave Princess things. How do we want to position everything? I kind of want the Nutcracker in the back, but I also kind of want it in the front. Because I wanted to actually get hit, but I also wanted to have extra health. So I think putting it here is like the middle ground. And we can run it like this. Although actually, I think we want Juliet in the front, and then these two can be in the back to get the Godmother buffs. Alright, let's see what Merlin's up to. Okay, we killed Medusa, which is pretty nice for us. I think we're okay. I think we're just trying to outstat them. Okay, we get one proc there. They killed that. Wish we got more hits on this, but that's okay. We win that fight, which is really nice for us. We're gonna... I guess I'll grab a sure shot. No, we're gonna roll. Excellent. Another princess upgraded. And we will take... Crystal Ball's decent. I guess we'll take Crystal Ball. No, let's take Power Orb. We just want to be strong. I need to find another princess to slot in here. Or another fairy godmother. Or I can just do like this. But I do think it's worth picking up this other godmother because upgrading her is actually very strong. We're up against Loki, so I think I'm gonna do this number. Because Peep dying first and just giving everything +4/+4 is going to be really nice. And then hopefully we get a few attacks. Actually, I'm going to put him here. That way Nutcracker can attack and maybe get a few down ticks. Alright, up against the Ghost of Loki. Peep dies, that attacks. Alrighty. Attack here, attack here, attack here, attack here, attack here. Yes! We need one more attack here. Yes! Okay. Here we go. And I've said before, Mihri is the king of comebacks because once you get in the habit of just upgrading princes and princesses, then you kind of just start snowballing. We'll take Coin of Charon. Court Wizard. It's pretty good. I think we take that. Ooh, there's a Lancelot. Okay. So Lancelot can go in the back with Godmother and Court Wizard. And then we're hoping for things to die so we can buff Lancelot. I wonder if I want to put the Peeps in for that. So... do this just to make sure we get the Lancelot treasure. We're against Potion Master. I think I'll want my weaker units to go first. What if I do this? This is definitely weaker, but not by too much, because they'll summon something, and it's more likely to give the Lancelot a buff, so I think I'm going to try it this way. I really just want Lancelot to go off this turn. Okay. And this basically just guarantees that he gets to go off. Yes. This is so good for us. Even if we lose this fight, as long as we don't die, we're in a great spot, because we just upgraded another prince. And I think we actually just win this fight. Yeah, we do. Okay. Upgrading Lancelot. Let's go. And then we'll take Dracula's Saber. Yeah, that's better. So we hit level 6 next turn. There's a Romeo for Juliet. And the triple Juliet. Okay, we are going off. Nothing we want here. So we're going to put Juliet first. Romeo here. And I think it might be time to get off the Godmother stuff. Because now we can buy another Romeo. Let's see, we're pretty far away from doing court wizard things. Is this how I want to run it? Godmother's really good. But we now have Dracula's Saber to kind of do the same thing. Not a lot, like +2/+1 is different than +2 health, but we'll have to see. So they haven't lost at all, and they're already level 6. Yikes. I want to find something better to put in the Bo Peep spot. But I actually think that we're going to be able to beat this. It's a little annoying, that's okay. Like, we still have 2 Juliets coming back? Yeah. Oh, we're so strong. This is so great. I miss playing as Mihri. I should play as them more often, but you do have to get a little lucky, or at the very least you have to know how to play them. Yeah. It's a good upgrade. Sting... I think we just skip all of this, and then we roll. Another Juliet. I'm surprised we haven't seen any Arthurs. Like, I think if I've seen an Arthur at any point, I would have just snapped it off, you know? Robin Hood's pretty good, but I don't think it meshes with what we're doing here. I think I'm just going to sell these 2 things to roll a little bit. Okay, there's the Arthur. Now we get to log for that, and that probably takes Princess Peep's spot. So now we can just start actually scaling a little bit. Actually being able to upgrade Arthur would be amazing, but we'll have to see how this goes. Okay, so they are copycatting the Wretched Mummy. This might be bad for us if they kill our Romeos like that. Okay. Okay, well, Romeo can die now because now we get the Juliet. Alright, we do win. I think we killed them. We do. Excellent. GG's. That was a cool setup they had going on. So we're going to grab this. I think we take the free roll. We're looking for more Prince Arthurs. Like that. I don't think I run both, though. Is Peep better? 23-29 versus a 12-18 that's going to give 2, 3, 4 plus 8. I think we need to start running Arthur. And I think I'm going to sell this just so I can roll a little bit. We need to triple him very soon. And honestly, finding more Romeos would be nice. Because we're strong right now, but I don't think we're strong enough to beat both these people if they keep scaling and we don't. Alright, here we are. Oh, they're doing Doom Breath stuff to kill our Romeos, but I think our Romeos are too big. Okay, Juliet down, which is what we want to see. We're both doing Dracula's Saber stuff. We get a kill there. That dies. We need to kill this. Yeah, that's what we needed. And now I think we're set with these double Juliets coming back. Alright, we beat them. Alright, give us Arthur. Arthur. Alright. So far, not so good. There we go, the last possible chance, and we get to lock for a Hercules. I like 6 of Shields over Power Orb. More toughness seems great here. Do we want to lock for Hercules? At this point, we might just want to sit back and scale. Like, Hercules isn't bigger than anything. And now everything's getting +4/+4. I think it's too late for Hercules. I think we're already in the finals. Not the finals, but like in the final 3 of us. Like, the odds of us just being able to actually have this stick around, like by the time we actually get this treasure, the game's basically over, I think. So I think we're going to skip on Hercules for now. But the upgraded Arthur was huge because it buffs our team here. And it's also going to make sure everything gets +4/+4 every turn, which is wild. So I'm pretty happy with where we're at. Okay. Interesting. Okay, the spell proc that. They do Pigomorph a Romeo, which is unfortunate for us. We killed that before it can steal anything, though. These are huge. Oh, that was bad. They attacked the one unit that didn't kill the donkey. And now we get to kill that. We summon a Juliet. Not enough. We do lose and take 10 damage. Ouch. I wish that donkey wasn't being so good for them. I don't think we can take Hercules. Oh, we're against the bot, so maybe we can? Can we make Hercules just deal a ton of damage? Like, put him in the back, maybe? That way he gets all the Dracula Saver buffs. I guess. Let's try this. Okay, we're up against the Ghost of Trophy Hunter, which notably means that their whole team doesn't work because they don't have the Trophy Hunter ability. We need this to at least attack once. And it's not going to get to... Oh, that was so bad. I wasn't expecting to run them over that hard. Jeez. And I don't think we can be good boy right now. Okay. So we could upgrade Romeo here. Or just upgrade Hercules. I think I want to upgrade one of these Romeos. Because we're not going to get there with Hercules, and having an upgraded Romeo is really good with the Juliet. So yeah, let's give this a shot. Alright, hopefully we can take this down. The longer we stay alive, the better. Ooh. Ooh, that's really bad, because if this attacks right, both my Romeos die. Okay, only one of them dies. That's not good for us, though. And now the other one dies. Yikes. I think we are dead here now. Yeah, they got us with the Doom Breaths. Really good play on their part, but oh, that sucks. Oh well, we did better than I thought we were going to do. 3rd place with Mihri. We kind of saw how you can start off rocky with Mihri, but as long as you're playing like you would any other hero, eventually you can work your way into doing Prince-Princess things and then take yourself pretty far. This wasn't the best I've ever done with Mihri, but this might be the best I've done with a new version of Mihri. You can kind of see where, like, if Mihri had given +2/+2 the way that he used to do, then all of these would have +8 attack, because we had 8 triples. So, you know, this would have been like a 36, this would have been a 66, this would have been a 40. So, like, that small change definitely changed the way this game worked out, because there were a couple of games we lost just because we didn't have enough power on board. So you can see where the nerf kind of affected Mihri, and overall, I think it's a fine hero. I put it pretty low on my tier list, and I think it kind of deserves to be pretty low. I think I put it in unplayable, which might not be the case, but you do have to do a lot and get a little lucky with Mihri to be good. But I think we did pretty well this go around, especially for the rough start we had. So thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, please like, please subscribe. It helps me so much. And otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye.